KHOU 11 News at 4.
There was music and dancing at a cemetery of all places today. It was a way for loved ones to celebrate the life of the dance instructor who taught them everything they know. KHOU 11 News reporter Courtney Spowski is live in Southeast Houston. And Courtney, tell us about this celebration.
Well, and it's not every day that you see a mariachi band and dancers at a funeral, but friends and loved ones of Leo Pena say that's the way he would have wanted it. These are some of his students performing some of his favorite dances. Leo Pena was very involved in the Hispanic community. He started the Houston Ballet Folklorico Azteca de Houston. He had hundreds of students over the last 20 years. Last Wednesday night, after he was heard arguing with a man in the driveway of his Northeast Houston home, police say he was shot and killed. Police have not arrested anybody, and his friends are calling for that person to come forward. But today, they focused on remembering the man who shaped so many young people's lives.
He made a difference in the community. He's been around for 20 years as a teacher, as an instructor. He's been a father to many, many, many children, and he was embedded into our lives. He just was not a dance teacher.
And you heard that over and over today at his funeral. We just talked to police, and they told us that right now they have nothing new to tell us about this investigation. All they have to go on right now, Len, is that some people heard him arguing, and then they saw someone run away. Who that person was, right now, police just don't know.
Yeah, Courtney, quite a way to honor this man. What kind of dances did they do this afternoon?
Some of his favorites. He went to Mexico, and then when he would come back from Mexico, he would bring back all of these dances. So there were about 4 or 5 today, and they were just incredible to see everyone dress up in all this color at a funeral. But they say, again, this is just what he would have wanted.
All right, Courtney,
This morning, they came to celebrate his life and all the lives that he influenced. KHOU 11 News reporter Courtney Zabowski shows us how the current and former students honor their teacher. And Court, this sounds pretty unique, kind of like Leo Pena himself.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted to do something different for their favorite dance instructor. They did, and they say that that's the way Leo Pena would have wanted it. Dancing was Leo Pena's life. So his loved ones thought it seemed only fitting in death to perform one last tribute to the man who taught so many how to move their feet, and they did it in front of his grave. Leo Pena was a dancer, a teacher, and a friend. Last Wednesday night, in the driveway of his own home in Northeast Houston, he became the victim of a violent crime. The man behind the Houston Ballet Folklorico Azteca de Houston was shot and killed after he was heard arguing with another man. Right now, no one has been arrested for his murder.
Leo to us is more of a family member than just a regular dance instructor. It's really heartbreaking for us to have to deal with something that happened to him so tragically.
The 48-year-old was extremely involved in the Hispanic community. He shaped lives and changed lives. It was his students and family members who showed off what they learned from him during his 20-year teaching career.
This is how he would have wanted to go out, for sure. He would have wanted the world to know, and he would have wanted us to celebrate in his honor, his name, and, you know, have a good time and do it right.
His funeral was untraditional, but the traditions he shared with hundreds of people were what his family said were most important to him. And this, they say, is how Leo Pena would want to be remembered. And his students performed 4 songs this afternoon, and all of them were Leo Pena's favorites. We're live in Southeast Houston. I'm Courtney Zabowski, KHOU 11 News.